Gary, game one, point one, so close to three, but how do you reflect on the overall performance today?
Yeah, look, I think everybody watching the game would say that the first portion of the game wasn't how we wanted to start the game, of course. And when you concede in a way that, you know, has been a bit of an Achilles heel for the team in sort of recent weeks and months. But of course, then it rocks. I thought it rocked our confidence a little bit. It made us a little bit unsure about taking the ball and using the ball well. And we looked a little bit edgy for that first period. And of course, they sense it, they smell it, they try and put balls in the box and us under pressure. So we just about got through that at one. And then at 30 minutes, I thought we started to settle down a little bit more. We started to get into the attacking third, maybe didn't connect the moments as well as we'd like to. And then the big thing really was at half-time is just getting the message to the players. I felt as though we just needed to be a little bit more dominant when we pressed and they played long, and then we needed to make sure we dominated and won those duels so that it gave us a platform to attack again. I felt we started to build in confidence. Two very good goals. Divine, lovely shot, come cross, in swinging, finds the far corner. And then it's good play. We're patient around the edge of the box. Winksy steps forward and finishes off. And actually, at that moment, really, there was probably one moment. And the one moment they ended up scoring with, which I think is the way the team has gone in recent weeks. So, and like I said, that situation, I suppose you have a choice. You have a choice as a team. You have a choice to do maybe what you did against Southampton, which is drop in or inadvertently drop in, play with a bit of fear, let them put us under pressure for 10-15 minutes. But actually, we went the other way and we actually created 4 amazing chances that I'm still stood here now wondering how we haven't won the game.
To hit the woodwork twice in the last 30 seconds feels like something none of us have seen. And maybe just sums up that recent form, but it feels like those are the things that might start to turn.
Absolutely. I think if we carry on playing like we did second half, it will turn. And you could see the players at the end, the lads are devastated, they haven't won the game. And yes, you want them to feel that, but you also want them to feel actually we've done a lot of things quite well and certainly a lot better. You know, and like you say, we've hit the woodwork twice, but we've also had Steffi's had a really, really good opportunity. Joe Aribo has a really good opportunity when he arrives, and I think Luke's is probably the best of them all. And I'm sure when he watches it back, he'd be disappointed that he hasn't scored that with a free header. So, but yeah, a lot of things to like. The things that I know we've got to work on probably came out in this game anyway, so it's not really a surprise. And I think until we get 3, 4, 5 players back to give us those options squad-wise off the bench in different games, it's very hard to change that in certain ways. So, yeah, certainly take the positives out of it. There was a lot to like about the second half.
You mentioned there Dibain Mukasa, a teenager, but a really mature performance, I felt, and will be a key player to this squad.
Yeah, I thought he struggled a bit first half. Dibain, we know what quality he's got. We know he's such a lovely player. And I felt first half just a couple of times he was trying to do things first time and maybe be a little bit too intricate, which I think was difficult. I think the pitch was a little bit sticky to do that. Started to take control of the game second half, started to wriggle out of things, take a little bit of contact, find himself facing forward. And if he does that, we know we've got wingers, the likes of Steffi, the likes of Abdul, Jeremy, that can make those little runs in behind fullbacks to hurt them. And he certainly connected really well with Steffi's second half. And yeah, he's a very good player. Like you say, you look at him, you don't really feel like he's 18. He feels like he's older. He plays with a bit more maturity than that.
Such a quick turnaround, as you know, in the Championship. Is it a case of trying to bottle up those positives and the spirit that the team showed and let them loose again on Tuesday?
Yeah, I think so. I think it'd be coming in and counting how many players we've got available. If I can fill the bench, I think I'd be quite happy at the moment. But yeah, we'll come in, we'll wrap them up in cotton wool, we'll look after them, we'll look at the positives, we'll look at 1 or 2 things we need to do better, and we'll certainly try and do that at a difficult place at Middlesbrough. We know they're a good side, we know they're playing incredibly well at the moment, but we're a good side when we play like we did second half, so we've got nothing to fear.
It is another away game, and as you touched on there, a different challenge, a team up at the top trying to challenge for the top 2 spots. Yeah,
absolutely, but I think we're a team that we are where we are, but we've got players that if we start to find that nice base, if we start to concede less chances and less goals, I think we give ourselves much better opportunity to showcase what we're about. And like I said, second half it was us going forward, and we made them nervous. They changed shape at home with sort of 10-15 minutes to go. So we've got to try and do the same to Middlesbrough. Different challenge, slightly the way that they play, it'll be a different challenge tactically as well. But it's the same mentality going up there.
Well, Divine, it ended level, but so close to being a win that the team deserved.
Yeah, 100%. I think even though we started the game probably second best throughout the first half, I think we came out in the second half and showed a much better performance, and then in the end deserved to win the game, but it's not how football goes.
Despite going behind, the reaction from the team, from the players yourself, really encouraging.
Yeah, 100%. I think it's one again that we need to build on. I think our past few performances haven't been poor despite the results, so I think again it's just another one to build on.
Goals in back-to-back league games for you. You've settled into Championship life really well. How much are you enjoying it?
Yeah, really enjoying it. It's a different challenge that I'm used to, but yeah, I'm really enjoying it, and I just need to take every day as it comes.
And despite coming into obviously a difficult position, you've not let that phase you. You've come in and played your football, and again today, really mature performance. You must be proud of the performances you're putting in.
Yeah, I think the club brought me in for a purpose. Obviously the team's in a difficult circumstance at the minute, but I'm just here to try and help us get out of that, so just got to keep going.
Talk us through the goal. Was a cross, shot, bit of both?
I think just put it in a dangerous area. I think a bit of both really, but yeah, happy it went in.
And then a hand in the second goal as well.
Yeah, just set it off to Winksy and he did the rest, so yeah, it was good.
The reaction from the fans at the end, clearly a performance they were proud of and something everyone can build on.
Yeah, 100%. I think, again, regardless of recent results, the fans have been with us all the way, despite us not giving them results that they deserve. But they've stuck with us and we're going to need them for the rest of the season. We've got 13 games left, and now we just need to go and show them what they deserve to see.
The beauty of the Championship for you coming in on loan is games just keep coming thick and fast. Is that part of why you wanted to make this move to play more and more football?
Yeah, 100%. I think that's what I needed at the minute, just to get as many games as possible, so I can learn, improve and help the team.